My name's Kim McClure, and I'm so excited that you're here. I can't wait to share with you today why women wear foundations. And there's a couple different reasons. Most of them, as you can see, I don't have any foundation on. So I'm gonna share with you today applying my foundation and show you the kind of coverage that I prefer. But it's all about personal preference, because some women want to get a flawless look. They want a very heavy coverage. Some women want a light coverage. Some women want it matte. Some want it dewy. But 9 out of 10 women feel like they need someone to help them with their perfect foundation match. So I want to share with you something that I think is so vitally important and so easy. And that is our foundation tool that you can do through marykay.com. You can go directly to my website, marykay.com/K McClure. Google or search in the little bar, foundation quiz, and it can literally tell you what foundations are best for you. Now, the cool thing is, once you do that, it's going to give you a couple ranges, and I then can send you foundation samples and you can try it out on your own. So that's a great thing. We've got lots and lots and lots of different products that you can use. So first off, let's talk about priming the face prior to, okay? So like I said, today you're going to watch me put on mine. So this is our foundation primer. I'm going to use, about that much. I'm going to apply this all over the face. And what foundation primer does is it helps the face to be, it's kind of like, I like to refer to it as spackling compound, which is kind of funny. But spackling compound just kind of evens out all of the bumps on the skin. It also helps even out the pore size, and so that foundation will not go into it. Okay, so it just primes it and gets it ready for it. So let's talk about, though, a few different types of foundation that Mary Kay has. All right, as y'all know, Mary Kay is my favorite brand to use, and I have used their products for over 35 years, and I swear by them. So Mary Kay has all different kinds of foundations. We have your translucent powder, which is completely sheer. We have your mineral loose powder, which has your color, and you can kind of see it right here on the screen where I'm showing. We have your CC cream, we have your matte foundation, we have your luminous, we have cream to powder, and we have a pressed powder that you can carry in your purse. So we also have different tools, and let's talk real quick about the tools. I want to show you these tools. The first is the liquid foundation brush, and that is this. You can see how it is slanted and it's very dense. I love using this brush to apply my CC cream. That's the first liquid that I use. Then we have your powder brush, of course, which is going to be up to apply your powder. Then we have one of my very favorite tools, which is your blending brush. And let me show you this up close. This is the blending brush. You can see how dense it is. Oh my goodness. If you could just feel it, it feels like satin. I swear. It's such an awesome brush. And I will tell you, Mary Kay brushes, and I have used many other brushes besides Mary Kay. I've paid some extravagant prices for them, but Mary Kay brushes I love because they're only 10 to 15 bucks, and they last. They give you great coverage, and the wear and the quality is unbeatable. Another way that you can apply foundations is through a sponge, and this of course is your sponge. And I recommend when you are using a sponge that you wet it at least 13 times and squeeze out the water. Some people love applying with a sponge. Personally, it's not my favorite, but it may be yours. You may love it, okay? Then, of course, like I said, we have lots and lots and lots of different foundation coverages and colors. So if there is a match for you. And so let's talk about some of the ways that you can get matched, okay? First off, in our mineral powder, we have 12 different shades. And I just want to show you what the mineral powder looks like. One thing I love about our mineral powders is they have the twist cap so that you can travel with them, meaning when it's closed, whoops, that was open. When it's closed, you're not going to get powder out, okay? When it's open, you're going to get powder. So we're going to put just a little bit in the cap. And I'm just going to show you kind of what it looks like. It is extremely finely milled, so it's not going to go into the pores. It's for all skin types. Lines and wrinkles will simply disappear with it. And I'm just going to apply a quick application to one side of my face and kind of show you the coverage. Again, I have customers that wear this under or over their foundation. I have them that wear it just simply as a foundation. And you can see it's very, very sheer coverage. But even on my dry skin, it doesn't make it appear dry and crepey. Does that make sense? Okay. The next one are the 3D foundations. And I love these because they defend, deliver, and delay. Okay. They can't get much better than that. We have super hot summers and they have a lot of high humidity, which makes you perspire. Okay. And there's nothing worse than perspiring with makeup on, but I will tell you, these don't. So there are two formulas. We have the matte, which is the purple, and the pink, which is the luminous. Now, depending on which coverage you want is totally up to you. It's a very, very natural color. And it provides, like I said, 12-hour long-lasting wear. And 9 out of 10 women say that it gives them a seamless foundation look. Okay, it's a very natural look, and it smooths the appearance of fine lines, which can you get much better than that? Okay, and it feels super comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. There's nothing worse than that. So I'm going to show you what I do on a daily basis. Okay, now I have super dry skin, but I want a matte look. So instead of wearing Luminous, which would give me the perfect coverage for all of it, I choose to do a CC cream first so that I get the moisturization that I need. Then I cover it with a matte so that I can get the matte finish. All right, so here we go. This is the CC cream, which I'm going to put on the back of my hand. And I don't know if you can see, but it's quite sheer. And I'll show you as I begin to apply it onto my face. I always put my products on the back of my hand. Have no idea why, but I'll let you in on a little secret. It's been really funny. I've been using the Clinical Solutions retinol, and oh my gosh, it has made such a difference in the backs of my hands because I've only been putting it on this hand at night and then putting it on my face, and then whatever I have left over, I just blend it in, and it's made such a difference in my hand that it's even made me more of a believer of the Clinical Solutions retinol. So anyway, side note. Okay, so here we go with the CC cream. So you're going to apply this in a circular motion. And we may see a difference because I did powder this side. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's my CC. Now, I currently am wearing very light. When I get to go to the beach in a few months, hopefully, then I will automatically go up to light to medium. This comes in 5 shades, the CC cream does. It comes in very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep. All right? So, now some people love this much coverage, and that is totally cool. I could apply powder over this and go. Totally cool. Now, I, like I said, prefer a matte finish. So what I do is I wear the beige C110. Again, I want you to see the difference though in the matte and the luminous, if you would. I'm going to put them both on the back of my hand. The large one is the matte and the lesser one is the luminous. We'll just blend a little bit down so you can kind of see the difference. Can you see how much more luminous this is? How much more glowy and how much more matte this one is? Okay, so now what we'll do is we will apply this with our blending brush. And I apologize, that's mine, so it's not super clean and pretty like the one I just showed you. But again, I tap this on and I blend versus going in the circular motions like I did with the liquid foundation brush, okay? Now, one thing I do love about this blending brush is I love how close I can get to my eye with it. Don't you love that? Okay. All right. Look at the difference. Do you remember what I looked like when I started? Okay. So fabulous. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of under eye corrector. You just want to kind of fill this in. Again, not going. And sometimes this simply is just finger work. Okay? But look at the difference in that. Oh, I love that. Again, on the under eye corrector, which this is for another video for another day, but on the under eye corrector, it's very important to only get it on the indention, not on the puffy part. And I also have a trick for under my eyes. I love putting oil-free hydrating gel there before I apply mine so that I don't get that crepiness. Okay? Now then, so that's what I do. This is the matte foundation. I can choose to come back with just a scooch of powder and just give myself a little bit more matte if I want to. That's totally up to me. And then of course I can apply my blush. Just to give myself a little glow. All right, so we've talked about the matte. The next one are our cream to powders. Now our cream to powders are stay true and appear fresh for 12 hours. They're buildable coverage, okay, that glide on as a lightweight cream and dry to a soft powdery finish. So I'm going to let you see this as I apply it, okay? Here it is on my hand. Can you see how it's a cream? Then we're going to blend it in and it applies as a powdery finish. Okay, so that's cream to powder. Again, a personal preference as to whether you like it or not. I don't like the feel of that, so that's totally cool. The CC cream that we used, I forgot to tell you, is a UVA UVB broad spectrum protection. It provides lightweight coverage. It's perfect for all skin types, has a natural finish, and I told you it comes in 5 shades. We talked about the primer. The primer does have an SPF of 15, super important. Let's hold it up the right way. super important and suitable for sensitive skin. It's oil-free, it's non-comedogenic, it's not going to clog your pores, and it's fragrance-free. So, I hope I've given you some choices today about what foundations are best for you. Another thing I did not cover is a pressed powder that you can carry in your purse, and that's a great way to do touch-ups in the middle of the day. I've also heard that 91% of women would love it if someone would help them get the perfect foundation match. The right foundation formula and shade can make skin look smooth and flawless, which is exactly what women want. So to help you find the perfect foundation shade, there's a couple questions that I need to ask you. So first is, what do you want from your foundation? Next is, what is your skin type? And what foundation finish do you want? Do you want the matte? Do you want luminous? Do you want dewy? Do you want light? Okay. And then of course, selecting the right foundation for you. But here's the fun part. Like I told you, you can go in and do the foundation quiz, and that foundation quiz is going to give you in the really close ballpark, exactly what foundation color that you need. And then I'll send you samples and you can decide which one's best for you when we do a personal consult. So if you need help with that, I would be thrilled to help you in any way I can. And I hope that you'll subscribe to my videos. I hope that this was beneficial to you. And my job is to help you jump into the life you want and defy age, because we are all in this together. And yes, aging is not an option. We have to do it, but I want to do it as young as possible. And I hope that you join me on that journey. So I hope today's information gave you value. And if so, be sure to click subscribe and share me with your girlfriends. Thanks bunches. I'm Kim.